I knew what I was doing.
Kung ano mga plano po natin for today, but always enjoy the rest of the day. Napahingat po tayo ha, kung ano mga galing po natin sa araw nito.
Street ka? Ha? Nakita na kami. Ha? Nakita.
Two top guys. So you know, I just try to do, you know, work with what I have, and just, you know, wish.
Oscar De La Hoya visits Manny Pacquiao at his training camp before the fight with Floyd Mayweather Jr., offering advice, assisting with training, and enjoying a friendly yet focused atmosphere together. Oscar De La Hoya says training with others motivates him to work harder, remain focused, and push beyond his limits. He also enjoys helping others train, especially Manny Pacquiao in this case.
When I see somebody working out harder than me, then I can like step it up. The adrenaline kicks in, so yeah, and it's fun working out with people, with friends.
Manny Pacquiao says Oscar De La Hoya has always been a great inspiration to him. Manny still looks up to him and admires his brilliance inside the ring.
But the good thing is, my favorite is De La Hoya. Because De La Hoya is my inspiration in boxing, when I start boxing. Even though I beat him, but I still look up to him because he's a good fighter.
Oscar De La Hoya recalls how Manny Pacquiao defeated him, a loss that eventually led to his retirement. He praises Manny's power and calls him a truly great champion.
And then my last fight, I'm like a shell of myself. And Manny Pacquiao beats me, and he's the next champion.
Oscar De La Hoya praises Manny Pacquiao for his deep passion for boxing and says he always wants to deliver exciting fights for the fans as the true legend he is.
And the warrior that Manny is, he's gonna be like, because I love to fight and I want to fight the best, and I've been watching boring fights and I want to come back and give a show.
Manny believes that age does not matter when passion drives you and a true love for your craft keeps the fire burning.
That's the evidence of you being a passionate with the sport. Like, it's a like part of your life, a boxer, like to fight. And I grow in boxing. As long as I'm still enjoying the training.
Manny Pacquiao's trainer says Manny trains like a machine and continues to surprise everyone in the gym with his relentless work ethic and intense routine.
But I'm saying, he's a machine. He ran an hour. He did strength and conditioning with you, which is not easy.
Yeah, he didn't realize that this gets a bit harder. And as we increase the rounds, this he's going to pull back on the runs a little bit. Now he knows.
He did strength and conditioning with you. He went all out. He worked hard, and now he's doing 1,600 sit-ups.
Yeah, well,
he's a machine.
Yeah.
What kind of machine is he?
Huh?
What kind of machine?
Crazy machine. I don't know. Hey, well, but as we increase this, we'll pull the running back shorter, faster. But you know, he knows. So now he knows what the training's about. We increase the train, we increase the stations, change it up all the time, so it's continually shocking his system, and we'll get the good results.
It was a great workout this morning. He worked hard, as he always does.
Manny Pacquiao trains intensely in camp with sharp combinations, powerful footwork, and non-stop movement, showing strong focus and determination as he prepares for another demanding fight. Speed, discipline, and relentless drills highlight the dedication that has defined his legendary boxing career.
Kaya! Nagkapoy nun! Banat! Banat!
Manny Pacquiao says he feels fully ready this time because he believes he was not completely prepared during their first fight.
Yeah, I learned a lot on that fight. Way back 2015, I think we become mature right now and how to handle it, and like, you know, I hope that it will not happen again, like the way it is last 2015. You know, it's the experience is like not really 100%, but I'm hoping for this time around no more excuses, especially to my condition and also for everything. Like I'm so excited and ready to the fight.
Manny Pacquiao explains that anyone with real passion and dedication for boxing can achieve success regardless of their age.
Of course, boxing is boxing, you know, it's really hard sport. When laziness comes to your body, to your mind, then stop boxing. Forget about boxing. But as long as you dedicated, you have fire, you have, you know, you have interest to punish yourself like that, and for hard work, you enjoy doing hard work, training like that, discipline, then go for it. Like, continue boxing, you know.
Yeah.
But
If you do that, you'll be successful. If you don't,
of course, but something like, you know, comes to your mind, like especially in the middle of like preparation, like let's say 2 months after 1 month training, it's like he's tired, like, you know, lazy.
Manny Pacquiao says his mind never tells him he is tired, and his stamina keeps him motivated to continue fighting.
When the time comes, like, come to my mind, my heart, like, I'm lazy, tired. Then forget about boxing. Yeah, right? But as long as you have passion, dedication,
you still have fire, then yeah.
yes, of course. But look at your body also, because sometimes your mind is active, but your body
Mine
can.
says no. Mine stopped a long time ago.
So that's why I'm trying. I'm trying to push myself, but you know,
Paulie Malignaggi views the upcoming fight as another major payday, similar to the huge buzz surrounding the first Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Manny Pacquiao clash. While the 2015 matchup carried enormous hype and was billed as the fight of the century, the reality fell short of many fans' expectations. The bout relied heavily on strategy and cautious movement, with both fighters prioritizing defense over explosive action, leaving some viewers disappointed. Malignaggi emphasizes that despite the lack of fireworks, the fight still displayed high-level boxing intelligence, highlighting each fighter's skill and ring awareness.
You know, that one was also a little bit too late, and they didn't really fight with that passion and fire. It was more like, I'll dance, you dance, and if nobody gets hurt, we both win, you know? And that's not really what fans want to see. Having said that, the first time around was for the championship of the world. Floyd was champion. You know, Pacquiao was challenging him. I think Floyd had the WBC title at the time, so on and so forth. And you know what I say about, and at the time, it was still a fight that was viable within the whole world landscape of the welterweight division. This time around, it's not really a viable fight within the landscape of the welterweight division. But it's like I always complain about Canelo. As long as you don't take the belts with you and hold them hostage, and the sanctioning bodies allow you to hold them hostage, I don't mind guys doing this kind of thing. You know, let's face it, is it the only time we've seen this? We've seen this time and again. I mean, Leonard did the third fight with Duran and Hearns in 19...
He notes that fights like these often create massive financial opportunities for everyone involved, from promoters to broadcasters, making them as much business ventures as sporting events. Looking ahead, he suggests the new matchup carries both opportunity and pressure. Fans naturally hope for greater excitement and decisive moments. While fighters must balance smart strategy with entertaining action, Malignagi's perspective highlights how these major fights combine spectacle and sport, where preparation, tactics, and public expectations collide to create high-stakes situations both inside and outside the ring.
You wanted those fights, you know? So, I mean, the rematch with Hearns and the third fight with Duran, you know? So you know, and I think those sold pretty well, pretty good as well. You know, people got into it. Were they kind of duds? Yeah. I mean, the third Duran and Larin fight at the Mirage, people kind of are probably more forgetful about it, but regardless, the nostalgia aspect of it, like the champ said, is gonna attract people. It's gonna you know, make people curious. There's also the aspect of it where the new fan base is always curious about the old-time fighters, which is why Tyson always gets views even today, because people are always curious about the Mike Tyson mystique, the Mike Tyson effect. So people that weren't able to be alive and wake up the morning of a Mike Tyson fight to know what that feels like, you know, want to feel that today. I promise you, it's nothing like it was in 1989 with Tyson, no matter what you guys want to feel. But regardless, I think people get curious about that. And I think this is going to be sort of the same.
Andre Ward says that although he has always been one of Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s biggest supporters, seeing the current situation breaks his heart. He explains that if Floyd had managed his finances wisely, he would be living comfortably today, enjoying the rewards of his investments without concern. Ward stresses that Mayweather had every tool to become not only a wealthy athlete, but also a highly successful promoter. Instead, reckless spending and poor financial decisions have reportedly left him in debt at this stage of his life. Ward adds that Floyd's talent and boxing intelligence were unmatched, making it painful to see such a brilliant career overshadowed by mismanagement outside the ring.
Just go back to Floyd Mayweather stating that he's going to continue to campaign and come back to the sport as a whole. I'm torn on this. Anybody that has followed me, they know that I'm a big Floyd Mayweather fan as a boxer. I've taken a lot from Floyd Mayweather. I've shouted Floyd Mayweather out. I've defended Floyd Mayweather in terms of how commentators and media members have treated him throughout the years. Even though Floyd Mayweather is responsible for giving y'all a lot of free lunches at these media events to promote fights, the week of the fight, months before the fight, during the promo tour, Floyd Mayweather is responsible for y'all getting media credential at these big fights and getting these free lunches and being a part of a big event. But for years, I've heard people only talk about what Floyd Mayweather wasn't to them, what he did not.
He reflects on how careful planning and smart decisions could have secured long-term stability, allowing Floyd to continue building his legacy without financial pressure. Despite these setbacks, Ward still respects Mayweather as one of the greatest in the sport, believing that with better financial guidance, he could have reached even greater heights in both boxing and business. Ward says the situation serves as a cautionary tale, showing that even champions must maintain discipline outside the ring.
Great event has generated tens of millions, and in many cases, hundreds of millions. He should have stopped him. He was boring. He was this. I've always supported and push back on that narrative of Floyd Mayweather. Part of that is because of the way Floyd Mayweather goes about his business. He's been filthy rich. He's made his name, his legacy, and a lot of his reputation wasn't just the boxing, it was the money. It's the money man. What I have, what I'm driving, what I'm living in, what I'm flying in. And a lot of people, they don't like that. I don't know if Floyd Mayweather had more supporters for most of his fights or more haters, but regardless of where you fall on that line, Floyd Mayweather made it work for him when many people, promoters included, networks included, early on didn't think that he can do it. But that being said, I got a lot of love for Floyd as a fighter. I've taken a lot from Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather's financial success from his first encounter with Manny Pacquiao was staggering, reportedly earning him around $200 million, while Pacquiao received nearly half of that, approximately $100 million. The bout was one of the most anticipated fights in boxing history, attracting massive attention from fans, media, and sponsors around the world. The enormous revenue came not only from ticket sales, but also pay-per-view purchases, endorsements, and global interest in the matchup. Mayweather's ability to generate such a massive payday strengthened his reputation, not only as an elite boxer, but also as a savvy businessman who understands how to maximize his brand.
Say it's just they're both getting $100 million. If you're presented with $100 million bag, okay, and you're still good physically, all right, and can still fight, and you feel good, you ain't turning down that bag, bro. You're not. You're gonna say yes to it. All you guys that are on it, okay? Let's just be real for a second. No cap. We're all taking this fight. We're all taking it. You can't blame them to take it. We're all taking it, all right? So I hear both arguments, but it is what it is, right? They're gonna take it regardless. They're prize fighters. They fight for prize, duh. As Floyd famously said in that 24/7 build-up against Shane Mosley. And they're gonna do what they're gonna do. Now, in terms of why this fight is happening, honestly, I don't know.
For the upcoming rematch, reports suggest that both fighters are expected to receive equal purses of $100 million each. This arrangement reflects a shift in negotiation dynamics, possibly acknowledging Pacquiao's status as a global icon and the demand for a fair split to attract fan interest. Despite the huge money involved, both fighters remain focused on their performance in the ring, understanding that athletic excellence drives public attention and ultimately financial success. The rematch is expected to recreate the high-energy, high-stakes atmosphere of the first fight, with both men benefiting greatly from the spectacle while further strengthening their legacies in boxing history.
Said that they, want to put on big, huge events. If you were to grade the type of events they've put on in terms of how serious they are, and when I say serious, I mean like real fights, okay? Like real fights with implications in boxing. You have to give them like a C, honestly. Like, look at the fights they've put on, okay? And if there's any criticism, albeit constructive criticism, towards Netflix, is I feel that they should step up the type of fights they're putting on their platform, because there could be a lot of blowback. There was a huge amount of blowback the first Mayweather-Pacquiao fight, okay? You had all this attention. Literally the whole sports world and a big part of the world was tuned in to this fight. And the fight was boring. Put people to sleep.
If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for more boxing content like this. Turn on notifications so you never miss the next big fight story.